Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. I'm really happy to have new Model 1 118 scale action figure, which you can't see because of the glare, by Hainiu Studio, made in China. She does look pretty cool, but even for me, there's so much glare there. It looks like she comes with a helmet, alternate head, and 3 extra pairs of hands. Looks very anime style, so let's open her up and see what she is like. Okay, I bought 2 of these. Oh, I see why there's a glare. They've got a plastic covering of the actual figure stuff. She looks quite thin. In fact, what I'm going to do is, before I open her anymore, I'm going to pause this. So an instant for you and about 2 minutes for me, and grab a couple more female figures so I can do a better comparison. So give me a second. Okay, I am back. Obviously. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, this is taped on. Do you want to cut it or peel it? See if I can peel it and then reseal later. Comes in a little bag. Whoa, that is a strong smell. It's a bit glossy, a bit shiny. Oh, what's that? Some sort of stand? That's a bit small. There's no arms for a stand that I can see. It has this helmet head, which doesn't go over, I should say, just a head. And this alternate colour head here. Just be careful, you're popping out the head, the hands want to fly off. The hands are the pin is in the wrist, not in the hands. So the hands may not be that interchangeable with other toys. Okay, so let's just put that over there. Let's give you guys a look. She wants to stand up outside the box because her feet are in the wrong angle. Bit too shiny. The plastic feels a bit more... I don't want to say brittle, but it feels harder. She doesn't have good articulation in her knees from what I can tell, but I might be wrong. Very anime looking, but looks cool. The other head, I think I prefer this head. The only problem with the anime heads is you don't really get much of a nose or a mouth. And so it's like, even if you repaint over the big eyes, you're going to get a strange looking head. And then this is cool, this sort of helmet head. Almost a bit like the bunny helmet from Jessie from Acid Rain World. You can search for her if you want. Jessie? Is it Jessie? I think it was Jessie from Acid Rain World figures. Okay, so figure. Too shiny, but I think she looks cool. I think the proportions are quite nice. Perhaps a bit too athletic or slim for some. The suit, the sculpt on the suit is really like a nice, space style. That'll really match up some of your Joy Toy. I'll do a comparison in a minute. Comes with these 2 closed fists. She also has... open like this, which would be hard to see on camera. For both sides. And what else is in here? Like this. For both sides. And ooh. I'm hoping these are holding hands. Yeah. Hands that are joined like this. But the plastic is not the sort of plastic you want to cut and separate the thumb from the finger like you sometimes do with Joy Toy. That is not the sort of plastic for this. It's not rubber, it's the same plastic as they've used in the body. Okay. So let's see if she stands up first. So, how easy. Very easy to stand up. I say that and then she wants to fall over. Very easy to stand up. You can see the nice sort of detailing on the suit. If that was more of a matte colour and then you did like the get a panel mark to do the light panel lines, I think that would look really good. Okay, articulation. Okay, looks left, looks right, small down and up, and a small side to side. It's just a ball. Shoulders are on a ball to a joint. So as you just saw, I got to a certain point and it will push itself out of joint. They go so far, which is over flat, which is not too bad. Bicep articulation, she gets just over 90 with both arms. More so on the left. Have I not twisted this enough? Well, it looks like 90 on the right and just over 90 on the left. Wrists. It's a ball so she can turn and a small motion otherwise. There is trunk so she can go side to side, forwards, backwards, and she can turn. Waist, oh, she can turn from the waist too, but that's really not nice because when she turns, if you look, it misaligns with her body, but she can turn from there. Good for posing though. Hips, very good on the hips. That's like a nice flat splits. Very nice. Forwards, backwards doesn't look like it would be any good, but forwards, yeah, not great. And backwards, well, maybe. Backwards is okay. Forwards is not great, but together it's decent enough. Should also point out that the shoes, the feet are just very plain. Thigh twist. It looks like a thigh twist. Is it a thigh twist? No thigh twist. You have to twist from the actual hip joint. Knee is a single joint, but she gets well over 90, so there's no issue there. And then feet. Up and down. And twist here, but no turn. If you try and turn, which I just tried just then, depending which way you turn, you're going to force the joint apart. So there's no twist on the actual feet. Can she do action pose? But she can action pose really quite nice. That was very fast, as you saw. Not that difficult. She's quite nice. I do quite like that. But again, see the gap again between her crotch and her lower back there, or pelvis and the lower back. Decent articulation, not the best. Looks pretty cool. I like the sculpt a lot on this body. The head, I like the head, but I'm not keen on the manga look, the anime look. Okay, let's change the head over. Wow, that is a very thin neck peg and quite long. I show you this one again. I won't put it on her though. I prefer the blue because the contrast is nice. With the suit. Let's put her helmeted head on. Right, that's on, there's no click. The other thing I'm not so keen on, where they've painted the flesh colour here. I understand that for when you've got the other heads. Wait a minute. That would be awesome. I just spotted something. I'll have to check that in a second. All right, give me a second. I'll have to pause this again and go to some really bright light to check something. I think I just saw something here. All right, just give me 1 second. That is so cool, but you're not going to make it out on camera. This helmet head here, this mask at the front, oh, you might be able to make it out. There's actually a face inside. It's not completely transparent or opaque. You can semi-translucent. So there is a face inside, which you can maybe see there. You can just about make out, and you can see it under bright light. That's a really good feature. That's really quite impressive. I like this helmet. I like this look. She works quite well like this. Let's see how she compares to some other figures. So I've got 5 female figures here, which I'll all stick in suggested videos as they go along. I'll start with Fortnite Elite Agent, who's a really suggested videos, really good 1/18 scale female sort of soldier figure. Scales very, very well. Slightly longer legs, maybe similar size body, but longer neck. So a little bit taller, but scales well with Elite Agent there. Next, use this Bicep Studios female Barbarian, one of the basics. And again, she'll be up there in suggested videos for you guys to check out if you've not seen her already. She is slightly shorter. The Barbarian has got longer body and slightly longer neck. Not the peg, but the actual neck stem behind. Okay, next, let's look at Marauder Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is drunk. Too much booze last night, celebrating with the guys in her squad. Okay, let's have a look. Valkyrie is about the same height. The ears do go maybe a touch taller on the Valkyrie, but it's, you know, it's doesn't make much of a difference. Same sort of length legs. Valkyrie's body is slightly longer because the shoulders are higher. Then the neck is longer on the new model 1. But pretty cool. Next one, again, it's just the videos, is Joy Toy from the Red Flame Legion. Sci-fi and sci-fi. Let's have a look how they look together. If she will stand up straight for me, that is. Scale well. These will work well together, I think, if you paint up this suit. Not necessarily to match the Joy Toy, but not so glossy. Pretty good. And then lastly, Planet Green Valley. This is the EFSA security officer, who is an amazing figure. The Planet Green Valley figures are awesome. And we can see that they scale very well. Again. In fact, let me change that head over now again. Just put on that other head, alternate head, which I wasn't going to do, but I've changed my mind. Pretty cool. Okay, let's get a little lineup of the usual suspects of our femme fatales here. and they all scale very nicely, very well with each other. Okay, just one more thing to quickly do with our new Model 1 figure here, and that is to change her hands over and see if she can hold something. Bear in mind, you're not meant to force anything into her hands because of the plastic being used. So let's take a right hand. It's a tiny stubby ball, which I'm not keen on, but never mind. Her hands are quite small. Easy to put on. I've got my Joy Toy sword here. I don't think that's going to fit. In fact, it will fit if they have that little lip on the bottom of the handle. So the only thing I would say is, I mean, I'm not going to cut the thumb away from the finger, is that if they should supply weapons or have the finger and thumb separated so you could put some stuff in there. So this was not with that little lip just here. She could probably hold that sword quite nicely. If I've got anything else that I can give it a try on my table. That won't fit, that won't fit. Yeah, nothing really here that she... Oh, let me try this one. Have a look here. Can she hold an M16? Ooh, no. But she would look great if she could. The handle is too wide again. So the only thing again is just the hands are finger and thumb are joined. And the plastic is not the sort of plastic you're going to be stretching so they can hold weapons. Nice looking figure. I do like that helmet head and the fact that you can use it in other figures, though you probably have to do a bit of drilling out, hollowing out if you wanted to, is pretty cool. In fact, if I take my Joy Toy figure, and of course her barbell stays inside and I can't get it out without some tweezers. So let me not take my Joy Toy figure. That will take, I'll just stick that on top without, will that work? That would work really well. With the Joy Toy figure too. And I would suggest any other sort of sci-fi female or male possibly figure that you want to try it with. Okay, this is not going to be me signing out because what happens with this? There are no instructions in the box. Let me have a quick look on the back. No, 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 no. Nothing I missed, no. So I'm not quite sure how that is supposed to work. Okay, if anyone knows how this is supposed to work, let me know. There is no stand with her, just the base. Or is that a foot stand for a foot maybe? Let's have a look. I'm telling you like that is indeed a foot stand, so I do know how it works. Or rather, I figured it out. So you can do your action poses. Wow, that's an awesome round kick there. Look. Wow. So your poses quite nicely with your figures. Though I prefer figures to do without the stand. But obviously stands make it a damn sight easier to balance your posed figures. Can I get this posed up in time in the next 3-4 seconds? Probably. Okay, that looks pretty cool. This is Awesome Action Toys. I'm signing out saying please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back soon with more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy, keep collecting and check out the rest of my content. So I've got loads of videos in 1/18 scale, 112, smaller, 135, 124, 120, etc. for you guys. Bye bye.